There we go. Sweet. Alright. So today we're going to have fun with our new chess piece, and we're going to go do some ritual. I would like to craft... in order to craft the better boots, I need the better helmet. And the helmet's going to cost so many divs. So at this point, it's like, alright, we're just going to play the game. And my chess piece still didn't sell.
Yeah, meet the market.
That's rough. I was hoping it would, but it did not, unfortunately. Okay. So I think I can use these. That's fine. I don't know how many of these I have. Okay. I'm gonna need one of those. I don't think these ones are gonna work, even though I have a bunch of them. Yeah, because these don't have the increased omen thing. I don't think these ones are gonna work. This one will work. This one will work. But we need more than that. So I'm gonna need more freedom of faiths, which I'm pretty sure I have a shitload of. So hold on. Okay, bye. What? What? Okay. Welcome to the chat. Bye. Is the chat working? Something going wrong with the stream? No, everything's about right. Yo. Alright, how much can I say I got? 378? Okay, cool, we're good. Alright. And then uses. Whoa. Those jumped in price, did they not? Holy Lord. Maybe it's the chance to be omens thing. Yeah, it was the chance to be omens. Okay. Yikes. And I think the reason being for that is the fact that the omens were... Hey, Otter. Hey, what's going on, brother? Yeah, it doesn't look like... Chat's kind of like in and out. I don't know what's going on with it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, they're still 68 because then you can just div it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the min is. Oof. That's an expensive tablet. But I think that's the only expensive one there is. Then you have reduced tribute. Or increased tribute, I guess. Am I poor? Kind of, yeah. And then favors, increased tribute. So the whole monster sacrifice thing, I think it can go up to like 29, and this can go up to like 60. What we got? 6 divs for that? I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. So we can go and like buy 2 of those, I guess. But oops, I didn't want to buy exactly 2 of those. This is the other one I wanted to buy. Whatever, it's fine. I got 2 sets now. This one, I think it's negative. And we want 2 of these. Okay, that's fine. And then the other one is the big cost one, which is that one. And then I'll go ahead and open this in the website so I can actually save the search functions. This is the big one. This is the one that's like super fucking expensive. The idea behind this is that the very first one, we don't use these tablets because there's no reason to. But then the next 5 ones that we have in the city, we do use them. And we can get 2 cycles of the tablets. That's essentially the idea. So we do 1 outside the city, and then we move from there into the city, and we do 5. That way we can get 2 uses of the city. We'll go ahead and try it out. I'll go ahead and try it out. See how much we can get from this. Because if we're able to get like 4 or 5 whittlings, then like boom, it pays itself off. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to. Where's your Crown of the Kings be located? I haven't done this in a bit. There's not enough in here, but there's plenty in this area. These ones are 10% delirious, so we need to do a couple of these on the outside, which I think all of this is connected. I did the ritual when tablets only 25 divs max, those same ones, yeah. I mean, that's the thing with any farming strategy is those are gonna just be the way they are. That's just how it is. I mean, it was cut 3 weeks ago. We're gonna have to go through like the outside here and hit these ones on the outside to build the deliriousness, but we can use abyss maps. We just make it an abyss map and then just go through. Yes, we have to use the king's head, but I need to build the deliriousness up first. Do those, and then we're gonna have to make the waystones, but we'll get there in a second. Right now, what I need is I need the abyss tablet. That I saw your video from yesterday this morning. It's like no way he spent that much divs and he's going for Val for quad socket. Did it? It's there. We did it. They no balls me, bro. I had to. They no balls me. That's a good piece of gear. This thing's pretty hot. If it missed, I would have quit. Same, dude. It honestly, if like I missed that and it just like re-rolled any of my shit, I would have been like, "Alright, guys, I'll see you next season." But it didn't, so here we are. And then the other tablet thing I want to do is we need increased rarity of monsters. Increased number of rare monsters is what we need. Like, I guess I could run this, but this is just, I just want to literally build the amount of rare monsters. I definitely don't want to run these maps. There we go. There's another one I want to run. That's the three. That's the three we run. But the other transfer maps, we just do... something like this. Here, we'll do something like that. What's the next upgrade? Helm? Yeah, the next upgrade is the helm for sure. This one is effectiveness, so when we go to Waystones. These are my 70% effectiveness maps, and then I have the other ones that I can do, and I will craft those to be pack size. I'm happy to be back from D4 a little bit, yeah, a little bit. Cool. And from here we can just use like these ones to do transfers. Then what we can do is we can grab this, grab those. We're gonna need these. We're gonna need those. Might need actually 2 sets. There we go. And from here, maps are already going to be abbreviated, so that's fine. We're not going to have any of that. So we'll do that. Actually, I think I want to do Hilda, because like Hilda increases the amount of rare monsters. That's what we want to do. These are the transfer maps. Then we do it on the outside here, building the delirium. Then we'll go back into this city. There we go. Okay. Coming here, switching from granite. Just trying something out different, that's all. Both strategies are expensive as fuck, so we're just trying different stuff, that's all. Not a single Simulacrum dropped, huh? That's crazy. Oh, I did drop one. I dropped one Splinter. Hell yeah. How's the 4K? I don't want to talk about it, man. This is such a meme now, man. Do you have any idea how bad that feels, man? Feels so fucking bad. People just like, yeah, dude, how's your 3,000 div chest feeling? God damn it. I don't want to talk about it. More unkillable minions from Expedition. There might be. I didn't actually read up on the update yesterday. What happened with the update? All right. So now we're going into this one. And with this one, we're going to use those three. Put that one in. Still use Hilda's. And now we're going to build our delirium percentage. Hooray! Oh, yeah, that's right. This is... slow build up. Oh yay, one div. It's amazing how, like, if the strategy feels compared to doing Ground Expedition, because, like, I don't know, it's like everything instantly dies, and you're just kind of waiting on the abysses to, like, you know, pump out the rares. And it should be more than, definitely should be more than, like, I remember getting, like, 100% per map, so. Kind of weird. What if they, like, slowed down how quickly you can get this stuff? I bricked out 5 out of 6 Elder's Mask. What the fuck is what? Are we farming now? We're farming. I'm just trying Ritual. I'm gonna try out Ritual. I think this map was just, like, terrible for rare monster amount. It should have a lot of rare monsters. But alas, it is not having a lot. Okay, this is, like, annoying. That is the most annoying Abyss Pit position ever. Actually, throw all the way around because it's placed right in the middle and the sparks can't travel around. Okay, all the Abyss Pits are done. Yeah, only getting like 50% deliriousness from that is kind of wild. Don't know if it was just a bad map or what. I'm actually kind of curious. What was the rare monster percentage on this? Yeah, 150% increased number of rare monsters, but I only got 60% delirium. That's wild. Breach is better for Deli Brilip. Very well, my friend. I think I actually put some pretty good ones. Hold on, good tab. I got like good breach tablets. Where are they? This one? Yeah. Do this and do that. Yeah. That should work out pretty good. A lot of monsters. I want all the rare monsters. I want them all. I do not run Archmage yet, no. Even though I have like 4,000 mana overflowed, it's still not enough. 10% per breach is pretty nice. And it did work. Cool. Do. I'm actually gonna go get a Verisium thing. Because doing those, they actually spawn a decent amount of rares, so might as well. Do. Are you going to play PoE 1? Nope. That'll be my break time, dude. That'll be, let's go play some League of Legends and take a break and be all good for like a month. Work on my working out, be more consistent with actually working out in my diet, spend more time with the family. Just take a break, yeah. Because like people forget, like I got a full-time job, bro. Like I legitimately work 40 hours a week. Making content can be rather time consuming.
Yet.
I was under the assumption that the rare monsters gave more than 1%. I thought they gave 2% per, but I guess they only give 1. Yeah, so it's just, yeah, it's like a 60% per. People are going to come back for the economy reset. Yeah, for sure, for sure. How about the 0.5 reset? Oh, yeah, I'm definitely coming back for that, for sure. 110% coming back for the economy reset. You know what I think the issue is? I honestly think it's the actual... I think it's the monster shit, dude. Yeah, so you don't want effectiveness, you want pack size, and you do not want rarity. Yeah, so you want like these two. Pack size monster rarity is what you want. And then let's go ahead and corrupt it. Oh, well, that just kind of like re-rolled everything. Fuck it, whatever. We do it live. And after this one, that's when we can put in the right. And strong boxes. Ah, that's a good strategy. I like that. Three irradiates with strong boxes is a good one. That's actually smart. I forgot the strong boxes actually drop a lot of rares. You're totally right on that. That absolutely would be the strat. Well, this map is definitely giving us more. We're already halfway through what the other maps gave us, and we haven't done half the content, so it's definitely working out better for us. Because it's spawning the boss every time. It's giving us an extra like 10% every time, which is nice. Damn, look at all these, dude. I think the quantity ones are the ones that were selling for super high. The rarity ones were not selling, but the effectiveness and the quantity ones were selling really high. I think those are the two ones that sold for the highest amount. You get a bunch of those. Those are super good. Those do get expensive, even when you're trying to make those waste stones for your grand expeditions. Those are nice to have. There you go. Opulent is nice. We got a strong box. We can go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, and then we can go ahead and corrupt it. Yeah, those strong boxes are it, dude. Oh my god. The strong boxes, bro. Like 20% from a single strong box is insane. Yeah, I can do that. It's based on Ronaray's strategy. I was just paying attention to his, so I can explain it really quick, yeah.
Not yet.
And we still have a breach to do. Which means we should get to 200% with this. Actually, I should get to 200% with this guy. There it is. Oh, and I got liquid ferocity. Cool. Yeah, strong boxes, 100%. Strong boxes are the way. Okay, so strategy. I need a crown. And then I do need to craft the actual waystones for this. But where did I find the crown? I think it's in fragments. Yeah, the crown will be right there. I can't even remember how I get the crown, to be honest. How do you get the crown of the king? Is it just the big boss? Is it this guy? You like use these and you go kill that guy? Yeah, you kill him and then he gives you the whole thing with the Rite of the Nameless. That's right. You can buy one, yes. Don't bother, just buy it. Okay, all right.
In order.
Yeah, it's fine. It's
Let's see if there are any takers.
that's troll. Like, oh, I'm glad. It's troll. Okay, from here, what we do is we go to Karatarth. Don't go down the audience route, yeah. Be the easiest way to get that number up. Spell levels and levels. Spell levels and levels. Alright. From here, we can go to Ritual. Alright. The goal is to start one outside the city. And then move inwards towards the city. So you want to start like here on Hidden Grotto. Then you want to do 5 on the inside. Like boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, bam. And then the next one that you do is kind of the same idea. But I need to think about how I want to do this. As I'm looking at how it's connected, and it looks like Iron Citadel is one we're forced to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. But I can't start here because there's nothing that attaches here. So there's no way to really do this for twice. We wouldn't be able to do these 2 maps. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but we'd have to start somewhere else, which I don't like. Escape and open again. Oh, because these are the ones that you have to start on. I see. Like these purple ones, these are the ones that you start on. Got you, got you. The purple ones are what you can start on. But look at rewards and mods. Got you. Got you. Okay. You don't like escape and start over. Got you. Okay, that's pretty cool. I like that. So that's fine. We can start outside the city here, and we can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine. The problem here is that once we do that, we're kind of forced to do this weird thing. Thank you so much, dear. I love you very much. Yes, please. Yeah, just top 2. I might have to eat my food here. You can go, I think, 5 clicks before 6 escape. Gotcha. So you can do the whole, like, you can choose 5, and then when you have 1 remaining, you can escape and then choose another. Is that the strat you guys are talking about? I don't think there's really any good way to do this because of the fact that, like, this is out and this one's out. We can start here, though. Yeah, there's no way to really do this. I think we're gonna have to do, like, one of them 4 maps and then the other one 5. Like, we'll have to start on Plantation, then go to Riverside, then do these 4 maps. Then what we have to do is start here in the trenches and then go here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, that's how we have to do it. Like, one of these are going to be 4. So let's go ahead and try here, because I know these ones... Oh, that's 10% delirious. That's 10% delirious. That's 10% delirious. 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%. Wait, what happened to all the 200%? These are mix matched? Oh, brother, what happened? Oh. I... Well, we can do strongbox. Oh, that is annoying. You can build it later. Yeah. Oh, I'm like so flustered. I don't even know where to start. This is annoying. Thank you, dear. I have to eat because I'm trying to gain weight. Start at the bottom end of the city right here. Yeah. I know that by the time we get here, we're going to be like 180%. We'll be fine. Because we're not going to use our ritual tablets for these 2. We're going to do strong boxes and build into it. Yeah. All right. So this isn't the most perfect city, and it's not easy, but it is what it is. The purples is where you can start. So we start here on the purple, and we go up. We'll go here. Then we need to go into the city. If you're saying I can escape, I'm actually kind of curious what this does. So if I escape and then choose, it just resets it. Okay. Okay. Then you can, like, reset the pathing, I guess. Because it's going to give you the same every single time. I see where that strat is, but, like... Let's go this way, then. Yeah, it's not really a difference. It's all the same shit. Remember, you can try from inside the city. Oh, I see what you're saying. So you could start inside the city, but then just start at a different point and run. The order doesn't run. It doesn't matter. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. So these ones are good. We know these ones are good, but I'm just going to run this side. Like, yes, I could start that way, but it's fine. I get it. I get what you're saying. We're fine. I got it. It's really running the best mods you get last. Yeah. For sure, for sure. That's for Mage Blood farming. We're doing Omen farming. So, gotcha. Okay, we can start here, move here, and what we can do for that is that all we do is that we run in like 3 irradiated maps with strong boxes. And we run Hilda. Then we go to Jado. Cool. Okay. So I need strong monsters and I need rares. So I can just buy those. I just need to buy those. That's fine. While I'm eating. Okay. We're doing a radiated tablet. And we go strong boxes. And then what we do is you go increased rare monsters. I think that one goes up to 30. Yeah, these two right here. These are the ones we want. This is like so fucking cheap. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Okay.
I'll be quick about it. Haven't got all day.
Don't make a guide. Don't make a guide. Don't do that. Tell us to stream. You got it. I have an effect on the market now. I can't do that. All right, cool.
Bye then.
Responsibility to the people. Hey, man, it's late enough in the season. I don't need to make any more guides on that shit. Okay. From here, we need things that we want pack size, but we don't want monster effectiveness and we don't want item rarity. So we need chaotic rarity and chaotic effectiveness.
You.
That is expensive, dog. Damn, chaos orbs are fucking money right now. Holy shit. So I'm actually curious to see which ones are actually selling really high. Quantity is 5. Rarity is that. Okay. Monsters is only 2. 2. So the rarity ones are actually... So the quantity and the rarity ones, those are the big ones. Those are the ones that people want.
I'll post it right away.
What's up? Alright, so now we go Waystones. We go here. We'll grab these 2. I'm very curious to see what just 2 will do. I won't even like fucking corrupt them, because corrupting can fuck it up. Right, yeah, you can take those when you're in the ritual itself. You're absolutely 110% correct. Once you're in the ritual, you cannot just buy those. Like, they just come to you like candy. I'm gonna go ahead and finish my food, and then we will get going. I'll go ahead and open the first one. So the whole idea here with this is that we have decent pack size, but we have insane amount of increased rare monsters with Hilda's Hunty that's increasing the rare monsters, and we just go fucking ape shit on how many rare monsters we can do to build the deliriousness up. That is the goal. Full pack size is very good for when we're doing our actual rituals themselves. I'm just eating. Go around to take 200% dolly. So run non-ritual maps. No. No. I'm not doing that right now. It's gonna take too much time. I don't have time. I know. That's what I tried to do. I did that over here. But these weren't connected. I could do this one. I could do this hidden grotto. See what we get from this one. But I don't want to go like... I don't know if these are all connected through this one. I think these ones are connected down here. So, like, I'm thinking start here and then just go to this one. The first ritual is like, right? The first ritual is like, do we really care? Is it really that big of a deal if it's not 200% delirious on the very first ritual? Do we really care too much? It's really not that big of a deal.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You put it in the
We're talking about you could...
Okay, damn.
Do Deli tablets stack delirium faster? No. Delirium tablets just make more delirium monsters. I'm eating food. What rite of passage should I get? Stag or primate? Technically, the best is cat, but it's hard to do because cat you have to like have crazy base damage and you have to have all your resistances. So it's like absolutely the best min-max option. Stag allows you to just max your resistances without having to have like Giga Gear, and then what's the other one? Primate just gives you insane freeze buildup, which is really strong for the engine. All right, let's go ahead and run one map, and then I'll go ahead and finish filming the other one. I don't want to keep you guys waiting for so long. So we'll go ahead and run this one. We'll do the hidden grotto with this. See how it works. See how it goes. And just, yeah, see how much delirium we can build. The breach ones is not that good. I just tried the breach one. It was like, eh. The strong boxes was wild. The strong boxes was like 20% per strong box. I was like, whoa. Alright, so watch. Here's your strong box, right? Watch this shit, dude. 35%. %, from a single strong box is pretty fucking nuts. That's 9 rares in one strong box. The damage of my sparks and my comets. I can't show you that. I can show you the sparks though. Sparks right now are at 100k, 200k, almost 300k. It gets high when I have like all the buffs. I've gotten it up to 1 million. There might be some strongbox nodes in the Atlas. Yeah, I have them all. I have all the strongbox nodes in the Atlas. I like strong boxes, so I grab them. We are done with strong boxes, but we're not done with the Abyss. So let's go ahead and search for the Abyss. Orb of Annulment is basically a divine. Oh, god damn it. I hate that. Hold on. There we go. Get away from it. No way, I actually got knocked down. Holy shit. That sucks. Whatever. Alright. From here, we can go ahead and run this. We need to run anything, we just run it. The mod on tablets are not +1 box. The mods on the tablets are increased chance for a strong box. Maybe I should go for +1 strong box. I don't know if that's like actually a mod, but it's fine. Here's one. Holy dude, the delirium assholes are punching.
I need more time. I can't do that yet.
we are building. If it ain't 6, I don't care. That's actually Divine Orb. There you go. Go ahead and build there. Grab that. Both of those. That one. Okay, here we go.
A touch of fire to wake the forgotten.
Thank you. Thank you.
I need more time.
Rune transfer, baby. Bunch of rares. We haven't even finished the map. We went from 60% to 156%. Pretty good. The hell is that? Oh. Cool. We got a breach down here we can go grab. Yep.
Didn't break a sweat.
I swear, baby, why are you in here every 2 minutes? You did make me food. I enjoy it. I'm doing the map and eating. They're doing the map and eating.
Okay. You know.
She's like my mom. I love her for it, though. Oh. She's like, you're literally not going to gain weight unless you eat food, so you better eat my fucking food if I cooked it for you. Okay. She's got a point. Mm. Mm.
Don't lose focus. Finish it! We're losing it! Spirits will be done!
Now don't move.
All right, look. We went from 60% to 191% in one map. We had 130% delirium on one map. That's pretty good.
Who sent you? If you must. Go then.
Okay. Now what we need to do. Put that over here. We can actually put those away. So we're going for full pack size. Which means we need chaotic monsters.
What's new?
We'll just get one set because we're going to
Your order is
get more
registered.
from when we're actually doing this. Get our waystones. Grab 3. Bam, bam. Click all 3. Now we have full pack size. And then if you want, we could go ahead and do these. I hope none of these brick, but we'll see what happens. One didn't brick. All right, cool. So we have this. We can actually use this for our last one. We'll use these 2 for the first. And save that one over here, because you want to use that on, like, your last one, actually. Do I have the reduced effect of curses? I do not. I might want the reduced effect of curses. Like, if I'm going to be sitting in this and I have temporal on me, that's going to be really rough. Especially, and elemental weakness, all of that. It might actually be the curse one. I think I might actually do this. Yeah, if you run Headhunter. But I have to run... we'll give it a shot. See what happens. Oh, this is a non-city map. So we're only getting 4 city. Actually, okay. Well, that changes things. Well, it is what it is. I'm not going to waste shit on non-city maps. It's just not going to happen. So we'll just go through and just blast through Riverside. Don't touch rituals until you kill the boss. Just do the boss first. Gotcha. Don't touch the rituals until you kill the boss. You got it. Locate the rituals, but don't do them. These chaos orbs are expensive now, bro. Yeah, 3 is negligible, but it's also not a city map, and I don't want to waste tablets on non-city maps. And I'm running Hilda instead of Jado, so... Okay. Alright, I guess that makes sense. It's not like the worst thing. It's not the worst end of the world, especially in the beginning, but yeah, you should probably still use your ritual maps, I guess. Yeah, that's right. I can agree with that. Yes, I know I didn't corrupt it. I'm just trying to get through it. Fuck, I was by those. Nothing. That's cool. Yeah, 100% right on me. Garrett is messing with the drop of divines. Yeah, it can happen. Yeah, if you have too much, like, yes and no. Because they made annulments, like, higher drop rate. Annulments, if you're finding a lot of annulments, that's still very good. Because annulments and divs are kind of like the same value right now. So it's definitely not, like, the worst thing. Alright, so now we run Jado. I think this was the... No. Definitely didn't do that. I know it was this one. I know it was this one. It's got to be Keen Appraisal. Which one is he running? Let me see. Let's see. It is... Why is he running? Yeah, he is running this one. So it doesn't really matter. It's really just these two. This is like the only reason you're running this. Everything else is just like dead in the water. Okay, from here, what we do is we run big boy pack size. Then what we do is we run the one where you can roll additional times. We roll this one to double the amount. Then we roll one that has the reduced tribute. We have one that has the increased tribute. So favors, ritual, but then we have all the omens. Sweet. That's it. Stopped getting divines frequently from remnants. That's... I mean... That's not a thing. Rarity doesn't really work like that. I think more so it's just either the luck or how you're transferring the runes. Something else is happening there. It's a wasted habits if you just run to defer the cost of items. Defer is 0. Yeah, it's probably your luck, bro. So you're saying instead of the increased tribute one, we just run 2 reduced tributes? The rerolling or the... Hold on. To defer is 0. This is rerolling. So in that situation, because I have this opened. Sure. Hate it when that happens. Okay, so you're saying we got 10. We need the increased chance to omens, but you're saying chance, or you're saying double omen, double defer. Deferring rituals in map cost increased tribute, but you want it to be like negative 29 or something like that. That's why, hold on. They're 9 divs each. And the big ones are worth 11 divs each. That's fucking ridiculous. Minus 25 is good enough on both. Okay, so. They're 11 divs, homie. God damn. The cheapest is this, which is 9 divs, which is still basically the same cost because you're going to div it once. Oh man, I saved a div. Yay. It's like whatever. I'm using tablets with rarity and more rare monsters. One with effect and rare monsters waystones. You need one with the map has an extra modifier. Like if you're gonna do it grand expeditions, you need maps that have you get the map has one extra modifier. But you can get every item for free. Via you can defer it for free. Because you can defer it for free, you can get it for free. So the only thing you're spending tribute on is literally just rerolling. I wonder if like it would actually be better to do one of these rather than 2 of these. You do one of these and then you do one where re-rolling the deferment or like the actual re-roll cost is 50% less as well. Because sometimes the deferment is less expensive than the re-roll. That's only if you're going for like super big things. Like if you're only going for the super big things being like the sinistrals and stuff like that, I agree with this strategy in that you're just going for witlings and sinistrals and dextrals, and that's the only thing you're going for. And because of that, then going for double reduced defer to make it free is a better option because you're getting more bang for your buck. But if you're also going for things like the omens being like the omens of chaotic quantity, the omens of chaotic, those things, those deferments are less cheap than just rerolling. So it would be better to just do that to have cheaper rerolls. You don't run faith? You don't run freedom of faith? Like, I'm down to get one of these. I'm definitely down to get one of these, for sure. I'll get one of them. I need 25%, and it's not showing me it. Maybe it's max. Hold on. There we go. I think I'll get one of these. I think one of these is good. I'm always bad with defer because I get 100k points, but roll do not have anything. It just seems weird to like do this. It feels like it would be like I would just be completely out of like deferment. I don't know. I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it with the stuff we have, and we'll see how it feels. And if I need to get one, then I will. I just see grab at least 2, increase the amount of fares to juice my shot up. An Atlas tree. I think this is like, we'll just go for this right now. I want to play the game. Do you use Zenith 2? Yes, I do. Dude, Sun Temple of all things. I'm actually out of Exalt Orbs. It's funny. The pack size is fucking juice, bro. You gotta admit, the build feels pretty good being able to do this in 200% Delirium. Just like one cast, you just run through. Nothing, everything just falls. How did I get that? Huh. Alright. Waystone drop chance affects your omens? That's wild. Where were the bosses?
Your fun is gone.
Huh. There's the bosses.
The corpses pile up.
I'm literally killing things so fast you can't see the boss health at 200% delirium. That's pretty wild. Those aren't worth anything anymore. They used to be. Oh, nice. What? I can't hear you. Cool, got an Axis Fallen Silver. It's not expensive, but it's something. Oh, nice. Wow. That's pretty good. Fallen Axe of Silver Charm is only... Really? That's rough. I remember when it used to be like divs. Like divs. Also, I need those. You defer once, you don't keep defer unless you plan to buy it. Plans to get in queue for spam buy with rerolls and future rituals. True, but you're not going to be able to spam buy everything. I say the only things you should be deferring are the big ones. Everything else just buy. Otherwise, you're just wasting your favors. When you only defer once on something, or you don't buy it, like just straight up, Then what happens is you get to the end and you have like 70,000 tribute, and you're like, yeah, I didn't use it. But you could have used it, but now it's gone to the wayside. It's just wasted because it doesn't stack. It doesn't build.
Not yet.
Yeah, my plan is to remove Bismuth from the Mage Blood and run Gold, Silver, Quicksilver.
My time has come. Now you die! For my king!
And double resist on both boots and helm? No, double resist on boots, one resist on helm. But the only reason that works is because I have all res in my rings.
Victory is mine.
Good time. The spirit is near. Another wisp. Here we go.
I can't do that yet.
For my king!
My poor GPU, bro. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna have Crown Helm. With Spirit Resolution? No. No. It's just, see this lightning resist? All that lightning resist needs to do is be cold resist, and we're good. For me. But I can't do that because I corrupted it like a moron. So I have to get a new home. So like this thing. So like when it comes to the Sinestral Erasures and stuff like that, I'm just deferring those, but the other ones, I'm just buying. When it comes to the big ones, I will defer. Everything else, I just buy. You know how you can apply your loot field to the ritual? Yes, I do, but there's problems with it. There's issues I have with that. I don't want to go too much into detail about it, but like it doesn't work the way I want it to work. I did it when I first started doing ritual in the beginning of the season. So now we do defers. And because the deferment of that is that means we actually we can still reroll. It's not gonna go anywhere. We'll just buy it on the next one. Cool. Can you over your helm for a sec? Yeah. When you eventually go Palm of the Dreamer, which I will never do. I just got the Rune Secret weapon. Can it be used instead of the one you're using for your build? Yep. Settings and change the dot line. Yep, that's exactly what you have to do. And it's really not that hard. It really isn't, but... Oh, man, that's so sad. This thing is so good. It's so unbelievably good, but I think it just dropped in price because it's just being sold. Like, across everything. Alright. Next. Oh, yeah, now that I actually have all of the omens. This is this is my favorite part, dude. I get all of the omens for free. This is my favorite part of this entire thing. Is that I actually just get all of the omens that I want for my waystones for free. It's so great. Sweet. So we got an 8 mod, and we got this pack size. We'll actually do the T16, and we'll do this one, because this fucking pack size is nuts. What's your crit chance? That's a lot of comments. You know, that's the thing, bro. Check. I can't wait to make a video on this because, like, people are... The very big players know this. All of the really big players know this, but 95% of people don't. Look at the crit hit chance on my Spark. And you saw all those comets dropping from the sky. How is that possible? How does that one work? Yeah. Pretty sick. I gotta say, I actually really enjoy doing Expedition. It's a nice change of pace from, like, doing the ritual stuff. Or doing the... I like doing the rituals because it's a nice change of pace from doing the Expedition stuff. Expedition's fun, too. Expedition is definitely more intense. But... it's like this build was made for fucking... for ritual, bro. Like, I don't know of a build that does ritual better than this build. I'm not saying class, I'm saying build. Like, the build itself. This build is just designed for ritual. 60% crit is fine. 60% crit is very fine, as you can see. 60% crit is totally fine. Yeah. There's a hidden interaction that's going on with how meta energy is generated. And the TLDR of it, like the short version, is that the harder you hit, the more meta energy you generate. So when you try to stack as much crit hit chance as possible, but you cut yourself short on how much damage you're dealing, you actually don't generate as much damage or generate as much energy as if you just had lower amounts of crit, but you went into spell damage and elemental damage. You actually went for buffing your actual damage out. When you buff your damage out, you generate more meta energy when the crits do happen, which scales harder, and then boom, that's it. So that's why, even though I only have 60% crit hit chance, because I've scaled the damage into literally my damage rather than my crit hit chance or my skill speed, I've really gone hard into the actual damage itself. I generate so much energy with the cast on ailment and the crit that I am able to do what I do. And that's how that works. What stat did you chaos spam on the helm? I think crit hit chance? Yeah. I think it was crit hit chance. It was either crit hit chance or the lightning res. It was one of those. It was one of the suffixes. I think. Ooh, Uhtred Saga's good. That. That's a lot of comments. Nom. I don't think there were two down there. I think I have to look for one more. I need to count the actual rituals. Or I need to look at the ritual I just completed. Yeah, it's saying it's down here. Yeah, I knew it. You know, the best part is every single one. Do you guys notice that every single one of those comments is fire infused? Find me a gemling that can do that shit. Go ahead. Your move, gemling. Then he shows me all the quality of his skills, and I go, oh, yeah, you're right. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that sucks. I don't know what I was standing on top of, but something got Asmiri spirited, and then the lag didn't tell me that I was dying, and the little tornado was sitting on top of me and just ate me up. That sucks. That's unfortunate. Oh, well. Is this a new map? No, it's not. Okay, it's the Doriani map. There's one. That's unfortunate. That's a lot. Never stand still. Lesson. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Don't stand still. It sucks because that was my 5th map, but it's whatever. Shit happens.
I need more time.
They still have levers in this game, dude.
Not yet.
Thought we talked about this, GGG. No more levers. You're not going to Palm the Dreamer. I'm just guessing the extra fire damage is too good. It is. It is really that good.
I can't see that yet.
Gaining 60% fire damage is pretty wild, my dude. Now, say for things like Ritual, Palm of the Dreamer's better. But like when you're doing open map expedition stuff, the monsters can be spread out too far where the explosion from the gloom doesn't actually net out. Like it doesn't actually hit other things. So you actually want the fire. I think Jado's activated real hard. Because I found like 8 of these rituals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 7? We'll see.
Not yet.
Where's the boss? Dude, where's the boss? Is there a guide for making amulet, or am I better trying to buy one? I would say just buy one, dude, at this point, honestly. It's a really expensive craft. It's not fun. Okay, am I dumb? Oh, that's the boss checkpoint? I have to go back here? Oh, so you pull the lever and then the boss appears. I get it. Okay. This is a new map I have not played before. Ooh. That's awesome.
This change is unsettling.
Cool. Alright. Now we can go and start doing our rituals.
I need more time.
Do, do, do. See how quickly I did that pinnacle of power generation? Oh yeah. You can do it in combat. For those who didn't know, I guess. Last one over here. Yeah, it's 200% delirium makes more tribute. Sweet. Yeah, the future discount and the deferral cost is more. So the deferral cost is more than the future discount. That means you kind of just want to buy things right from the get-go, or else you're spending more. Oh. That's interesting. That means you need to run a deferment. You need to run a deferment. You don't want increased tribute. Increased tribute's cool, but like you want the deferment cost thing. Remember when that used to be a lot? I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. There's your Whitling. Uh, yeah, dude, we're like running out of tribute real fast. The chaotic rarities sell pretty high. The chaotic monsters do not, but the chaotic rarities do. So if I'm gonna buy anything, it's gonna be the chaotic rarities and the chaotic quantities. Oh, there's another Sinestral Erasure. Go ahead and just buy that, Mom. Rarity is good. Anything else? Just looking for another big one. There it is, another Sinestral Erasure and a Whitling, bro. This is unethical. This is unethical div farming, bro. This is unethical. Like, you got 6 of these things that are each selling for like 15 divs. This is like unethical. On top of all the other like rarity ones that you're buying. You see the Runeseeker Pinnacle of Power combo? Yeah, you can snapshot Pinnacle of Power and then swap back to the Runeseeker Runic Fork. Yeah, it's fucking insane. It's fucking nuts. That is unethical farming, bro. Like, what in the world? Okay. These are 200, that's 200, that's 200, that's 200, that's 200, that's 200, that's 200. So we don't need to rebuild. We can actually just go straight into putting in another Head of the King and just go right into it. But what I do think is accurate, what someone else was saying, was we need to actually get the reduced deferment. That one is for sure. It actually legitimately might be double deferment. I don't know. I think you were on it, dude. I think you were right. The reduced tribute and the increased tribute, I think, is just a miss. I think it's double deferment, dude. I think you were right on that. I think you just literally, like, the only thing you're spending money on is literally the rerolls. That's it. And then you just defer everything for free. And then when you get to the end, you can just buy it all because you've deferred it into oblivion until the very last one, when then you just buy all the big shit. I think you were right on that, dude. Like, yeah, they're 11 divs each, but like, brother in Christ, we just printed fucking like 100 divs. So then we run reduced defer or increased defer. It's defer. Like, yes, they're 22 divs, but like, dude, you find one omen and boom, it pays itself off. You find one omen and it pays both of these tablets off, and you're finding like fucking 8 of them. So it's like, holy shit.
All the best.
Debug deck. If you put idle rune that's limited to 1 on Adonias and put weapon set 2 after you change zones, you can still use Pinnacle Power and not have Adonias equipped. Yeah. Don't buy the whole market, please. Okay. I will not. But now we need a Head of the King.
I'll post it right away.
So you can start in the Ezomite City. And it doesn't matter order. You don't need to like... Well, the thing is it does matter order in terms of how you place things. This is kind of rough, because you can only start on the purples, right? Which means we're forced to go into an Iron Citadel. Two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, we're forced to go into Iron Citadel, which is super lame. There we go. Now we're not. We can redo it. So we can go... Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can start outside. Yeah, we literally just have to move into a straight line. And we start from the pit and move down this way. Even though the pit has no deliriousness on it, it's whatever. It's the first ritual map. We don't really care. It's these ones that we care about. But that's the best way that we can do it. I did. I did click escape, but there's no other way to do it. There's just that's literally the best way we can do it, just the way it's designed. Otherwise, you have to go through the Citadel. So it's fine. Yeah, we have to do the first one here, then we have to do the second one there on the pit. That just sucks doo-doo, but it is what it is. So we'll take these out. Put those ones in, and then we have to create the map. God damn it. To create the waystones. Which isn't too much of a pain in the ass, but like, eh. I need more Chaos Orbs.
Let's see if there are any takers.
All right. Cool. Pack, 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 pack. Good, good, good. Everything's good. Any of them get killed? None of them got killed. And they all just have better stuff. We'll just use these ones right now for the lower ones. For now. Yeah. Use Grand Project. That's actually pretty smart. So that you can start wherever you want. That's actually really smart. Use Grand Project on the towers. Yeah. Very, very smart. It's only 4 divs, yeah. Archmage, it's so the thing with Archmage is that you're gonna run it when you run Eldritch Battery. But what happens is that Archmage like quadruples the cost of all of your spells, but you're not necessarily quadrupling the amount of mana that you have. And so yes, you get a sick amount of power, but you also decrease your defenses by like 50%. So it's kind of a thing where you're like in this like internal argument of like, am I twice as safe doing 3 times more damage? That was it? Oh, okay. I'll take the Greater Chaos Orbs, heck yeah. I'm not so sure the reroll tablet is actually worth it now that I think about it, because you're only getting 3, which is good, but you're also spending like fucking 40, 50 divs for that shit. For 3 more rerolls, you're hoping that out of the 3 times 6, which is 18, you're hoping that in 18 rerolls, you're able to get at least 3 of the big fucking Sinistrals and shit, which I don't think is actually mathematically correct. I think on that stance, you actually want to go for like an either increased tribute or a reduced favor reroll. I don't think you actually go for the reroll 3 times one. It just doesn't economically sound right when I sit there and think about it. Nice, bug. Oh, the game shut down. Hell yeah, brother. They really need to buff other spells to be at least half as good as Spark. You do that, you break the game. It's not Spark's damage, it's just its damage profile. And, like, the way it's designed. In order for other spells to be as good would be... Oh my god, it killed my fucking map, bro. That's a meme and a half. And it's not completed. Game, you really need to work on not screwing me.
Yes.
can't deal any damage to them and end up hacking away them for an hour. Yeah, when they're invulnerable like that, that means there is a mob out in Zimbabwe that you need to kill. Those mobs are invulnerable because they're attached to a set of mobs that all need to die before they become targetable. So when they become invulnerable like that, you need to go out and find where the extra monster is and kill it before you can kill the scorpion. I'm just going to use these ones because they're like the dead ones. I'm not using those ones, so I might as well just do this. And of course, it's like the best map. That's too funny. It's not even worth my time to sit there and try to get the extra, like, boss. It's not 200% delirious. It's a dead map. We don't care. We're moving on with our life.
I need more time. Victory is mine. I can't do that yet.
Yeah, Fireball, unfortunately, is not that great.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
It's pretty good in the beginning of the game, though. Like in the campaign and stuff. With wild charge and all that. All that stuff. So we're just going to go on a defer train. Actually, since I only have a few rerolls, let's buy things. Let's travel first 4 on outskirts with non-city stack, increase favors, increase the amount of rerolls. Then the last 2 maps are going to be a city with a +3 additional tablet, allows 3 runs on each city. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You use it on like the last couple. So like for this, it's not that you don't want to run that. So what you'll do is you'll do something like you'll do something like this. Deferring double. Cost redistribute. That one. This is the grant tribute. This is the grant tribute. So essentially what you're doing is the rerolling the favors is reduced, and the deferring the favors is reduced with the increased omens. You do that for like your first 3 or 4 maps, And what that allows you to do is just defer the living shit out of all of the things that you're finding. And then on the last one, the last like 2, then you drop the one that gives you the 3, and then you just go ape shit. Which is this one. That makes sense. The maths on that one. Three Chaos Orbs is pretty good. And that allows 3 runs on each city. I see what you're saying. I see what you do. I see what you do. You're not replacing tablets. You're adding them. The first 3 that you do are outside of the city. The next 3 that you do are inside of the city, and then you add the reroll. I understand now. I get it. That's smart. That's really smart. Oh, cool. Rabbit idol. That way you get... Yeah, that would work. That would actually be worth it. Oh my god. Hold on, I'm responding to a work thing. Man, that sucks. What do you recommend for next upload? Mage Blood or Amulet with CSC? Probably Mage Blood. Mage Blood's cheaper than the Amulet. Any new passive tree changes yet? Nope, we don't have any passive tree changes until we literally change into a crit damage variant, which requires a lot of other things to happen. Yeah, that's insanity. But we only get 6 rerolls, which is kind of rough. Is that supposed to happen? Oh, it's because I died. It's because the map reset. So because the map reset, it's giving me fewer rerolls? Oh, man, that's so rough. I'm just going to buy this. Another Sinestral Erasure. That's insanity, dude. That's illegal. Those used to be strong, dude. Those used to sell for a lot. I didn't die. It reset the map, so the game counts it as me dying. I hit so hard that the game shut down, and when the game shut down, it bugged me out and counted me as dying with an incomplete map.
Go on.
So in the last 3, we're going to take the re-rolling reduced out. We're going to put in this one where we can re-roll additional times. Yeah, I got a double defer. I got it. I got the double defer. Just trying to find the boss. There's no guaranteed way to get the 2-minute timers. It's just kind of RNG. But you can keep resetting it over and over and over again and hoping to get it. Pass speed is 0.18 seconds is nuts. Alright, I guess I'll do this. 6 Chaos Orbs is sick. It's basically a divine.
I need more time.
Do you think you can run this build on a Gemling? Yes, one of the best builds to run this build is on a Gemling. Gemling and Stormweaver are like the 2 best builds you can run this build on. Where's it telling me to go? That way, alright. Apparently there's one up this way. What do you think about spending it? No. Nope. 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 You already get it with the jewel that you, or the gem that you have in it, the support jewel, which is Verona Siege. You do not need to go more on that. Nope. Poor GPU, bro. Look at all those infusions. Your move, Gemling. I don't even want those rarity ones, dude. The rarity ones don't sell. Or the, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go ahead and buy this one. Cool. Why is it? I know, that's what I'm saying. I swear to God I'm running 2. Let me see. Rerolling favors is... no, it's not rerolling favors. It's deferring favors. This one. I swear I did. I did not. I was like, it's really cheap to roll those. Yeah, these are the ones you want. Deferring favors. Being Chronomancer is suffering. I thought the Ice Nova build was good, dude.
What are you doing here?
Dude, the boss is usually like right in the middle, but maybe it's not this time. Maybe it's up here. Usually there's like a bridge. Yeah, there we go. Fun. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go with that one. Put this one up here. See? My poor GPU, bro. He's being put through the ringer right now. Have any of your profit crafts sold? Nope.
I need more time.
I think it's actually sulfur, dude. I think sulfur is probably the way to go. I think it's gold, quicksilver, and sulfur. I don't know where the fuck I am. I have to like make micro adjustments so that I don't like go off into Zimbabwe when the thing finishes. And I still went off into Zimbabwe.
The flame hunger.
Okay. Oh, god damn it. That was not the one I wanted. Oh well. Goodbye, 4. Yeah, 0. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, nothing really good that time. Just really unlucky. It is what it is. Yeah, the rarity and the quantity ones, the ones that sell pretty high. So, all right, last map, and then I gotta go to work. Yeah, they do. They do sell for quite a bit. So.
Victory is mine.
What did you do? Using tablets to find omens, yes. I am. Or 8 to 10 elements an hour. No, I mean, I doubt that. So on this way. Okay. This one, last one, all the way up here.
Not yet.
Cool. Okay. Another Sinestral Erasure. There's my Whitling. At this point, I actually might buy those. I'm gonna buy those straight up. Because I don't know if they're gonna reappear. And another Whitling. What does this cost? I'll just buy that. So from this one, we got 20, 15, 15. So we got 50 divs and omens just from this one run, dude. It's fucking illegal. It's like, this is ridiculous. Am I gonna craft the gloves anytime soon? Once I have my helmet and my boots fixed, yeah. Now you just buy everything. That's just... That's just illegal, bro. I will be transitioning to the projectile gloves, yes. Look at that shit, dude. So we got into like okay. I did get another one too. So I got one of these. Because I had two. And then I got one of these. And then we got the other omens and stuff. I did not get any dextral omens or anything like that. This is what I was at before we started. So in 2 runs, this is what we got in terms of big omens. That's nutty.
Hail.
It's just that. Okay, so 90 divs there. Let's go ahead and write that down. And then we got Witlings. That's 66. Then we got Annulment. Hold on.
Can I help?
That's 20. And we got an Erasure. Which is 12. Just from Big Omens. And then we got Ameliorations, but I don't know if those are going to sell at all. Yeah, we got enough for like 1 div. So that's not even worth. Yikes. The cost of the tablets was, it was 71 for that one, it was 11 for that one, 11 for that one, and that was it. And then the thing was is that we only used what would, if we did this correctly, we only used 2/3 of it. So this then equals this times 2/3, which would be 6667. That's the cost. 2 ritual runs, 126 divs. Oof. Well done for pushing the price of the omens up the last couple days. Fuck you. You're a piece of shit. That's pretty handy dandy just from those. That's not counting anything in terms of these omens that we got. Or any of the raw finds of anything else. Like, it was just literally that. Just from the omens. Just from the big omens. Which you always just keep. You never sell these unless you absolutely need to. You don't sell them now. You just keep these because the price is always going to go up on these. Yeah, that was fun. That's cool. That's a cool farm. Ritual better than Expedition now? Not necessarily. It's just something different. Expedition, you can make sick fucking profit too. Because there was one map that I had on Expedition where I got 3 Alder Sagas. That's 120 divs from that single map. So it's not that it's better. It's just that, hey, if you want to take a break and you want to play something different, you can do that. So it's not necessarily like one is completely better than the other. It's just a case of, hey, if you want to do something different and still be profitable, you could do this too. So it's just Ritual and Expedition are this, like, those are the ones. I think Ritual might have higher I think Expedition's better at the beginning of the season and Ritual is better at the end of the season. And the reason being that Ritual is better at the end of the season is because this is when people are getting those omens to craft. And they need those omens to craft. So the prices of them go through the roof. So as the season ends, those omens are really big. Whereas at the beginning, no one's really using those for crafting. So raw divs to buy gear is like the way to go, which is where Expedition does. Because Expedition just drops raw divs and shit. So I think Expedition at the beginning of the season is probably better, and then Ritual becomes better at the end. That would be my guess.
Yes, if you must.
All right, I gotta get going. I got work to do. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.